Actually, I was surprised because the first set of flowers I got was a bouquet from like all the housewives. All of y'all work. You don't need to let's go in together and buy $200 worth of flowers. Like, you can spend your own $200.
Nene Leakes recently appeared on V103 Atlanta and got a few things off her chest. She expressed that Cynthia Bailey didn't show up until a week after Gregg passed away. Every housewife did reach out to her after his passing.
We got to talk about Cynthia's Real Housewives of Atlanta co-star Nene Leakes.
Nene also questioned why the housewives pitched in to send her a $200 bouquet of flowers instead of buying their own.
Like, they went in together. I'm like, why do y'all need to go in together and buy some damn flowers?
Oh, man. You know what? I was a little surprised, a little disappointed. You know, I don't know what else to say or do.
I'm like, hold up. No one owes you anything. We didn't have to spend $1. It has nothing to do with you.
Please leave me the alone.
It's Justin Diego back with another Bingeworthy video, and y'all, this is a mess. It hasn't even been that long since we found out about Nene's husband Gregg passing, so all this seems a little too soon, but yet, here we are. Now, before we get started sipping this tea, go ahead and like this video, click that subscribe button, and you already know you want to hit that bell button so you officially join me and my binge watchers and are first to get updates about binge-worthy videos like this. If you follow Nene Leakes on the gram, you probably got a notification about her co-hosting Big Tigger's morning show the other day on V103. But even if you didn't tune in live, you already know about this segment that the Neighborhood Talk reposted from her live, where Nene Leakes threw shots at all the other housewives.
During Gregg's passing, every housewife in the entire franchise, reached out.
It was this unexpected shot that she took at Cynthia Bailey that really got the girls riled up.
It's really hard to explain Housewives. It's almost like a dysfunctional family. So I would say that we are okay.
I don't want to name drop, but I would expect her.
Who?
I would expect her.
No. A lot of people expect that. No. She didn't even come to the repast. She did come like a week later after everything was done. She came by my lounge.
Ever since, this clip had everybody from the Peanut Gallery chiming in about how they were offended.
I'm not liking that.
It's no secret that her and we're not cool, we're not friends, we're nothing, we're nothing. But out of respect for Gregg, I did send condolences, and I never made it public. I didn't put it out there or post something or tell the world and whatever. But I did feel triggered when I heard about this story. I'm like, hold up. No one owes you anything.
Y'all, I have never ever understood why people follow the moods of people they claim they do not like at this level. It's no secret that Claudia Jordan and Nene Leakes have not been seeing eye to eye for quite a while now. So when Claudia Jordan spoke about Gregg's passing on her YouTube show last month, I felt like it was just a little weird. So when this story eventually landed on Claudia Jordan's desk, I feel like she should have just shut up and ate her food. But we all know that that is not how this works.
It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with your husband and paying respect to the man that we all got to know and love, who was so supportive and kind, even when you were beefing with his wife. And Nene, I can't tell you how to grieve because, again, I've never lost a husband. I've never lost a mate. I'm not married. I just have a boyfriend. Did you Google how much the flowers cost? Like, don't.
Now, I'm not saying that what Claudia Jordan is saying is wrong, but it definitely feels wrong coming from Claudia, knowing their history.
The things that you said about other people, you're lucky that anyone even showed up for you, actually. And the fact that people rallied around you, I thought was a beautiful moment. So let's not ruin it. Like, let's just build on that moment and move forward. This is not it, sis. Like, calling people out about how they chose to support, you in the death of your husband it's not cool. It's hard to be sympathetic.
And no, I'm not just gonna sit here and let everybody gang up on Nene Leakes like this because, like I said, Claudia is really not the one to even be speaking on this, in my opinion. But I cannot deny that people were definitely feeling some type of way about what Nene shared in that live interview.
Like, you know, it's all of y'all work. You don't need to just, let's go in together and buy $200 worth of flowers. Right? You can spend your own $200.
Oh, wow.
Bitches is mad.
But most of all, everyone just wanted to know how Cynthia Bailey was feeling about this whole thing.
She called Cynthia out during her Instagram live, saying you weren't there for her after her husband died.
I was honestly surprised, and I was like really hurt because I was like, dang, I thought we had kind of, you know, turned the corner on this thing. But I said, wait a minute, this woman just lost her husband. In terms of the flowers, we all came together because we thought, like, I was going to send flowers. Everybody was going to send flowers. We don't have a problem sending flowers. That was not even the point, and really is almost embarrassing to even address the whole flower situation. But since she put it out there, I'm going to address it.
Now, I cannot even lie. When the photos from Gregg's beautiful memorial rolled in, I was so happy to see that almost all of the housewives came together, but I was shook that both Kandi and Cynthia Bailey were the only ones who were not able to make Gregg's service. But it does feel good knowing now that they were all thoughtful enough to come together and do something to honor Gregg.
Okay, we actually thought that it would be more impactful, you know,
As a group
to say, hey, we actually took time to come together and try to like figure out this whole flower situation, because anybody can call 1-800-FLOWERS and send flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I think that it's so easy to get so caught up in the tea in the middle of all this drama, but I feel like people need to remember that Nene Leakes is currently grieving, and I feel like all of this is just so strange to watch.
Please leave me the alone.
So I was so glad to hear Nene Leakes finally acknowledge the backlash with this video that she eventually shared on her Instagram stories.
Hi guys, it's Nene. No makeup. But listen, I just had to jump on here to just say a couple of things really, really fast to you guys. First, I love you guys. And thank you so much for loving me, okay? The next thing is, there are some people in the world who live in negativity consistently throughout their entire life. And then there's sometimes in life where you have people who are stalkers, who actually stalk your life. I want to say everyone that reached out to me during the time that Gregg was sick and during the time he was crossing over, I am so grateful. I am so grateful for everyone and everything. I'm so grateful.
It felt nice hearing her clarify that she has so much gratitude for everyone that showed her love in any way after the passing of her husband, because the photos and videos of Gregg's memorial melted our hearts while we were all out here grieving right alongside Nene Leakes. Everybody was showing Nene so much love, and it was just such a beautiful thing to see on social media. But at the same time, I do understand that people are still looking to hear something from Nene Leakes, and she further clarified that people have been and are going to continue to ask for updates because people really want to know how everything went down.
I'm very much a person that if you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you. Yes, I am learning that every question does not need to be answered. Everywhere I go, people ask me this stuff, okay? I get asked this stuff every single day. If Cynthia attended Gregg's repast, no, she didn't. I answered the question very honestly. I'm a very honest person. She did not attend. Did it bother me that she didn't attend? No. Seemed like it bothered other people because other people were always coming to me asking me about it. It didn't bother me. She showed up later at the lounge. Great. We had an amazing time. I think she said somewhere we had a great time. It was awkward for about 10 minutes and we had a great time. We had an amazing time. We laughed, we partied, we had a ball. It didn't really bother me, okay? It just didn't. Gregg's sickness was what it was. He understood what he was going through. He knew he was going to. We had these conversations a trillion times, okay?
Today we got married and I am the most happy man in the world to have a beautiful wife like Nene. I love her with all my heart, and I really do mean it. And I look forward to making her happy the rest of her life.
Ooh.
I love you, sweetie.
People were bracing for the end. Y'all, I said before that there is never really a good way to talk about a sad situation like this. Gregg is such a special man, and I am so glad and grateful that we got a chance to experience him on our TV screens. And like Nene said, I know that he would be so grateful for everything that everyone did to celebrate and honor his life.
I'm grateful for everything. Like, we had the conversation. They bought a bouquet of flowers. It didn't matter. My house was like a garden. Okay. I got flowers from everybody from around the world. Okay. You know, I love you and I thank you. Thank all of you. Whatever you did it, and I appreciate it. Whether it was big or small, I really appreciate it. And I know Gregg truly appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I love you.
And I'm so happy to report that we reached our goal of raising $1,000 for the American Cancer Society, and we were able to make that donation here on YouTube in Gregg's honor together.
Let them know, Gregg.
Honk the horn, baby.
Toot, 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 toot. Gregg Leakes in the house.
Thank you for everyone who donated with me, and I just will continue to pray for Nene Leakes and her entire family, and I ask that you guys continue to also do the same.
The truth is, since we're speaking on the truth, I did receive flowers from the Real Housewives cast, and it lists their names: Kenya, Candy, Cynthia, Marlo. I think that's what it said. And I later said, I had a conversation with Marlo about it when she came to me. And I said, I did get the flowers. I'm just, everybody had to chip in to get me a set of flowers. We were just kind of talking about this. This is the truth. And I at that moment when she and I were having the conversation, I did feel away. And, but later, Candy sent me a huge bouquet of flowers. We text each other. I told her how much I thanked her. Marlo sent me money after that to buy things with for the repast. I'm grateful for everything. Like, we had the conversation. They bought a bouquet of flowers. It didn't matter. My house was like a garden. Okay. I got flowers from everybody from around the world. Okay. You know, I love you and I thank you. Thank all of you. Whatever you did it, and I appreciate it. Whether it was big or small, I really appreciate it. And I know Gregg truly appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I love you.
'Cause we're broken. Better to pray.